Hey, what's going on, guys? I am back for another Slim Sports interview. As always, I'm your host, Jay Slim, and joining me today is my brother for life, my guy from my JUCO days, Jonathan Dos Anjos, 6'8" forward out of UTEP. He spent the past 2 years there, was one win away from helping the Miners get back to the NCAA tournament. We'll get into that here in a little bit, but man, this guy is one of the best personalities I've ever met. What's going on, big man?
Dos Anjos, there it is for three, and he drains it.
What's up? What's up, everybody? How you doing? What's up, Jay? Good to be back, man.
Absolutely.
Long time don't see, bro.
Last time I had you on for an interview, man, you were just getting done with your JUCO career. You were in the middle of your second year at FSW, already signed to UTEP. We were talking back then, and obviously you've had a great couple of years since then. That's my bad for not getting you on sooner. I've been occupied, so I got to show love. You've had a great career so far, and we're going to get into it.
Man.
Obviously, you've spent the past 2 years in El Paso, in Texas, playing for the Miners. Talk to me real quick about the culture for UTEP. What is it about this minor program that makes it so unique and special?
Family, man. Everybody bought in. Our first year, of course, was not one of our great years. We had a lot of ups and downs, more downs than ups in my first year here. But one thing that we realized for this year was that we had to be in everybody in the same boat. Like everybody had to not think the same, but everybody had to have the same passion for win, to play hard, and here the fans just bought in with us. Like the fans just love us because of the history in the past, but they show up to the game, they're always back in there, and they support us in the court and outside the court. So the culture here is just unbelievable.
Awesome, man. And I'm sure obviously that fan base definitely helped you guys throughout your career there, helped motivate you guys to get those big wins, especially towards the end of this past season. You are a very veteran guy. This was your 5th year of playing college basketball. Spent 1 year at Loyola Marymount, 2 years at the JUCO level at FSW, and then obviously the past 2 at UTEP. Those 2 years at FSW, I personally got to see your game grow, develop to where you were able to sign and go back to the Division I level in a very good conference in Conference USA. Talk to me real quick about those 2 years at FSW. How did that JUCO experience help prepare you to make this transition to such a good team and such a good conference?
The JUCO helped me because they put me in my place, because I had a great career in high school, so I was coming to D1 thinking I was going to be the best and I was going to be the only one, and being a freshman, and was not there. So me looking back now, going back to JUCO, especially for Southwest, because to this day, since I was in high school, I say if I had to go on the JUCO, I go for Southwest, because in Florida, down the street for everybody, for my American families, but it was just put me in my place. Like I say, the guys play hard. JUCO guys play way harder, and of course, shout out to Coach Murphy. Like he make my game grow more. I was not just settle on that. Like, oh, like you're gonna play the wing, just settle play the wing. Oh, you're gonna play the big, just settle play the big. Nah, he actually work on my game and explore all variations in the core. Of course, like focus on my game, like know what I can do and what I cannot do.
Yeah, FSW, you were definitely one of the greats there during your time, 2-time all-conference selection there during your time at FSW. Play for Coach Murph, who obviously has coached a ton of Division I products, including yourself. You're all over the record books. I still look at the record books here and there. You're still top 10 in the scoring category, up there in rebounds, all that stuff. And obviously that helped you get to where you are now at UTEP. The unfortunate part about your 2 years at UTEP is you have gone through quite a few injuries where it took you off the court for a little bit. I know that's obviously a mental struggle. You and I talked about that. I always try to motivate you and help you out however I can. So I'm very happy that you were able to get back onto the court. That really meant a lot to me. But what was that like for you as an athlete going through those injuries in order to get back onto the court for your team?
Man, I'm gonna tell you, the was those 2 years, this past 2 years in the UTEP playing was tough for me, because I never thought I was going to pass for something like that in my career, entire life. I really didn't thought that I was going to get injured, and actually set out, almost lose the entire season. And like you saw, like my first year here, I had two injuries, so I ain't start the season. I couldn't finish, so my mind was just all over the place. I started doing therapy because I couldn't support myself. I couldn't get up, keep doing stuff. I couldn't motivate myself, because I was away from family, everything, and everybody was playing, but I was here. Gotta still go on the treatment, and it was a hard period for me, But I sat down. I talked to the trainer. He is a very friend of mine, very good friend, and we talked. He told me like, man, like nothing you can do. You got to get up and fight back. And he even told me like, if you in the middle of the ocean and you can't swim, but a shark coming, you're gonna try to swim or you gonna let the shark get you. So you gotta try to swim, or you gotta fight for it. That's the thing that I think every time, you gotta fight for it. Even if you can, you still gotta try it. So I put it in my mind. So when I got the surgery, I was like, nah, come on, man. It's gonna hurt. It's gonna be hard, but it took me the first 3 weeks was tough. But I'll say in a month and a half, 2 months, I was running. Then I was ready for it. When everybody came in June, I was ready for everybody in the team. And that was good because I ain't lost the summer with the team, and also because it put me in a better place because I was already working out before they came back. So that was good. It was a good boost for us in the summer.
Yeah, that's awesome
Coming
that
back.
you're able to fight through all of that, man. I mean, obviously going through those kinds of injuries, that's a lot of adversity that you have to go through. And you're still able to make an impact for your team. I remember tuning into your games on ESPN Plus, and you would knock down a three, grab a couple good rebounds, play some solid defense. The announcers loved you. I mean, you just have one of those personalities. Everybody seems to love Jon Dos Anjos, man. That's just
Yeah, man. That's funny because my mom actually called me about Florida Southwest because she used to watch the game a lot in Florida Southwest. She was like, man, what's with everybody? Everybody just love you. I don't know. I just talk to everybody. I'm just cool with everybody, but everybody just talk good about me, And oh, they would record friends, girlfriend and shit. They would record sometimes they talk about me. I'm not even one of the best players in the court. Where they talk about me I'm there doing 10-10 double doubles every game. That's love. That's love. I love this fans here. I love everybody here in El Paso for real. UTEP, love them.
absolutely, man. They all love you for a reason, man. It's because you got one of those best personalities out of any of the athletes I've ever met. That's why you and I are such good friends. And
No
I love
doubt.
supporting what you do. Obviously, being on the court for UTEP, when you were on there, you did make an impact. You had a couple really good games this past season. You had 14 points against Middle Tennessee State to help the Miners get a win in that game, to where you guys were able to kind of start getting some momentum going into the postseason, into that conference tournament. Talk to me real quick about that 5-game win streak there at the end of the season, including the conference tournament, where UTEP kind of flipped that switch and they ended up making it to the conference championship game against Western Kentucky.
So I don't know if you saw, but it have a time that we had I think it was 3 to 5 game streak, but losing. We lost 3 to 5 games in a row, and that kind of messed us up a little bit, because we lost at home. Yeah, we ain't lose home like that. We lost at home. Those 2 games in a row, St. Houston and Louisiana Tech. So it kind of put us we got it. We're in the last place. We got a 5-foot spot for the tournament, yada yada, and we was going away. And we barely win away games. And we was going to play Jacksonville and I think Liberty. So, but that week we lost Saturday, right? Man, Sunday, nobody cool. Monday we went to practice. Nobody said nothing much. Tuesday, everybody was locked in. Like, it was a different team. I promise it was a different team. Everybody locked in. Practice Tuesday, left to Wednesday. We was there practicing Thursday morning. Locked in. Everybody locked in. Like that week, that 2 games in a row that we lost at home set up like our momentum to go. Because then we won in a row. Because we barely won in a row this year. So they actually like said like, all right, we got this. Like if we lock in, if we play hard, we got this. We just got to trust us. So that was the start for us. We won the 2 games in a row. We got FIU here. We beat FIU. When we beat FIU, like we said, we know, like, yeah, hey, nobody can mess with us. Like, if we lucky, nobody can mess with us. So we went to the conference tournament. And who we played first? Can you help me remember who we played first?
Oh God, I don't have it in my notes who you guys ended up playing first. I know you guys ended up winning a couple games in a row.
Liberty. That's what we played for. We played Liberty. So we already know it was going kind of like had a chance to win. We already knew we had a chance to win because we beat them before in their house. So when we beat them, we was like, nah, ain't nobody gonna stop us because we were like locked in. The two losses that we had at home make us lock in. Like it was a different team. I promise, it was a different team. The beginning, the middle, and towards the end of the season, and the conference tournament was like all completely different teams.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you guys definitely made a huge run. I remember keeping track of those games. You guys were up in that Western Kentucky game for a little bit. Then, they just came back. They're a very good team. They were very well coached. Their coach is now heading off to Oklahoma State, I believe. So, I mean, very tough conference. Like I said, Conference USA is nothing to mess with. Liberty, who you guys beat in that conference tournament, they're a very talented team. They ran the ASUN for the past few years. They beat my Eagles at FGCU quite often. But it was nice to see you guys silence them a little bit, extinguish their flames, and 1 win away from making it to March Madness. That's a great season in my opinion. I mean, how you guys ended it, you guys were able to get things going. Obviously, it's not the way that you wanted to end your career at the college level, but you were able to be a good factor for them. Weren't one of the main scorers, but like I said, you were one of those high energy guys that managed to make an impact off the bench. So that's my point of view on it. You as being the player, obviously, what is your point of view on your role for this team for the Miners this past season? How would you describe it?
So my roles had changed in my point of view since I got injured 3 times. I was injured twice last year. I was injured 1 time this year. I understand that like they need me for like dirty work pretty much. Like I knew my time was come. Like you see, I had a scissor up and down because I couldn't find me. Like I couldn't understand what I had to do. So I started understanding was like when I came back from the injury that the guys need somebody like I hit a couple shots, wide open shots, my shots, the ones that work. And, my floaters, jump hook, like the ones that work, don't do too much. Oh my, 1 or 2 offense rebound here. I'll grab this rebound right here. Help. Like a block, and they was needing like somebody with the energy, like giver, like me, like I was happy, always smile. I was talking shit in the bench, in the core, whatever, talking funny, don't care, and like they need it because I saw some games, everybody dead, so I was like, nah, man, come on, talking, talking crazy in the bench, like bring the energy, because when you're a player, you can see it. Like when your teammate and your brother is like mentally fatigued, and he needed like that support for somebody else. Guy, his mind is done. Like he needs somebody else to push him a little bit. And I became pretty good at it though. So I think that was my role this year, and this past 2 years for UTEP.
Yeah, that's a big role to have. People don't understand. Like, you got to have that high energy guy that's getting your team motivated, getting your guys pumped up. And obviously, you were able to help them out a lot by doing that. And now you're looking, obviously, with your college career coming to a close, you're going to be graduating here in a little while. So, congratulations on that.
Appreciate you, man.
now you're going to be looking to continue your basketball career at the professional level, if I'm not mistaken. Talk to me real quick about that
Hopefully.
process for you. What are you kind of doing to get ready for that professional level?
So right now I'm focused on my body, keep doing my rehab treatment, keep getting good at my legs, lifting, you know. And man, the process kind of funny though. It's more like I feel like it's kind of like college basketball a little bit, you know. But I don't got nothing yet. I don't say that I don't got nothing yet, but hopefully something's coming soon. Because of course it's like my dream can keep playing basketball, you know. And I got some people that is helping me right now find a team to play, and hopefully I can find some even like back home because they are professional there. Anything is good for the stars, you know.
Mhm.
But it's kind of tough though, because right now I'm in the point of my life that like you don't know. Cause I was high school, college, you know. Oh, if you can go to D1, yeah, you can go to JUCO. You can go to JUCO, yeah, you can go to D2, D3. You don't want to go there, you can go to a prep school, you know. But like now it's like, nah, you done. Like college done. So it's pro or nothing. You feel me? And I feel like a lot of players probably like relate to me, kind of like, damn, I need to find like sometimes I be thinking like, damn, I need to find a team because shit, what is gonna happen to me like in the May, in the June? You know, I need to find a team. I can't be stopped. I can't like no do nothing. You feel me?
Mhm.
But I put my faith in God, man. Like my time is gonna come. I'm gonna rush. I just gotta keep working. My time's gonna come. You know.
Absolutely, man. Hey, there's no doubt in my mind you're going to make it to the professional level, man. I mean, it's all a process. Having that patience like you're doing right now, it's going to pay off. You know a lot of people that have connections with professional agencies and professional teams overseas to where they're going to be able to help you out. So I definitely can't wait to see what ends up happening with your career. I've been following you, your stats in your career over the past 4 years, man. You already know I'm going to keep on doing it. Whether you're overseas, playing in the US, wherever you're at, I'm going to be tuned in, and I cannot wait to see what the professional level has for Jonathan Dos Anjos. So thank you so
Hey
much
man.
for doing this interview, man.
Nah, of course. Thank you for inviting me. You know, we family, we brothers. Since day one of Florida Southwest, you there with me, working out, getting my rebound stuff. Like I never forget that, man. I remember I would record that dunk for you too. Yeah. I saw you posted that sometimes. Yeah. I
Oh,
saw you
yeah.
record that. I remember
My,
that.
my one or two dunks that I've had in my entire life before my knees got shot. So, yeah.
Facts. Nah, but much love for you, man. You know, Houston City, man. I hope you keep going up. You know, we're gonna keep going up together. I don't forget about you. I don't forget about you, man. You Jersey. If I can get you the college one, I'll get you one. When I get to pro, I'll get you one. I'm gonna send it to you, of course. You feel me? You gotta come and watch me too.
Oh, absolutely, man. I'll get a plane ticket. You already know. I do not mind doing that.
Yeah, come on, man. Feel me? But I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you for the interview for real. It's always great to be part of Slim J Sports.
Absolutely, man. Slim Sports is happy to have you as part of the family, man. And stay tuned. Jonathan Dos Anjos will be on the cover of the Slim Sports book for the season recap of 2023-2024.
Thank you.
That will be coming out here soon. So stay tuned.
Valeu.